Please like and subscribe.
Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Leo, this is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and wherever Leo is in your birth chart. All right. I'm going to do things a little bit differently for this light and dark. I'm just going to say the prayer first. Creator, please bless this reading for Leo. Please bring in the knowledge in the Most High for Leo, for Leo's person, and for the cross watcher. Thank you. Okay, Leo, please remember this is a general reading. You might not resonate with all of it. You might not resonate with any of it. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need and leave the rest behind. I could be picking up on your energy, Leo, or on someone else's energy who's in your life, whose energy is in your morphic field. So please switch the energies around as you see fit. Okay? You might get your own intuitive messages in the reading. Please trust your own intuition. There's no dates on my readings. If you resonate with the reading, when you click on it, it's yours. And Leo, I thought I had auto-generated captions, but I don't. So I have found an inexpensive subtitle generator, and I will be using that for the rest of my readings forever. Okay. And lastly, I say that tarot is not for everyone. Sometimes tarot can have horrific, my very first tarot reading was awful. It was awful. But it all came true. These are potentials that it's not that tarot has control of your life, it's just reflecting your life back to you. And I feel like this happened to me for a reason, because I didn't know that the Creator would be calling me into tarot and was basically telling me, my first tarot reading was awful. It was absolutely awful. And I was basically being shown, this is how you don't read tarot. Okay? So, it was sort of like an initiation into the occult when I was very, very young. And yeah, it was, it needed to happen. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. This is going to be a 3-card spread, Leo. Past, present, and future. Okay, the first card out is the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, interesting. The second card out. Let's bring that down. There we go. The second card out is the Two of Wands in upright. Beautiful. And the third card out is the Star in reverse. Ooh. Interesting. And what's on the bottom of the deck is Death. Oh, holy smoke. Okay. Okay. Okay, Leo. So in your past, yours or someone else's past, either you or somebody else was being very wasteful, maybe just careless with your energy. There felt like there was a dissipation of ideas and exhaustion of finances. And I think somebody had unrealistic expectations. Oh, the Creator just said you exhausted all of your resources, all of your inner resources. You had exhausted them all. Ooh, and this was, Leo, this is no mistake, okay? We don't make any mistakes, understand. It's even when we feel like we've stayed too long in an area, and I think that that's what this is. You felt like somebody, them or you, felt like they stayed too long within an area of their life, and they wasted resources, time, money, energy on an area of their life that did not bring them a return on their investment. Okay, and coming into the Two of Wands energy, we have beautiful energy. Uh, Somebody is planning on leaving home, like leaving, this could be a physical home or a dimension within yourself that is very comfortable, that is very, it's like a comfort zone, and you are in the process of making the decision to leave a comfort zone, to leave an area of your life that has felt like a home, that has felt in some ways home for a long time. And in the energies in the future coming up is the star in reverse. This is Aquarius energy. This is Aries energy, Aries and Mars energy. Ooh, so maybe you were going up against an Aries. You were going up against an Aries. And okay, so what I'm feeling here is that this is not only, this was not only a physical home. This was a dimension of home. I feel like, Leo, I feel like you trusted an Aries. I feel like you trusted an Aries, or you had an Aries in your life that helped you further a process of leaving some sort of a comfort zone. This is also your own Aries. So wherever Aries is in your birth chart, and Aries is the first house, and the first house corresponds to the emergence of your identity and your persona. Yes, that makes perfect sense. So this is the emergence of your identity. You're leaving home because of the emergence of your identity. And understand, Leo, this is not a process that takes you a day, an hour, a simple decision. Like, no. This is the action. The Two of Wands is the inspiration and action of leaving home. So this is going to be a process. This is going to be a process, and you're in correspondence with the Creator. Look at the hand coming out of the ether. There's fire over you. There's fire under you. This is the emergence of your persona. Okay, so whatever happened in the past that you stayed too long in, I'm seeing, Leo, that there was a kind of a death. You know what I'm seeing in my mind? This is so interesting. Okay. In the new moon, like in the, what was that trilogy or that sequel or that bunch of movies with Bella and Edward? When Bella dies and is resurrected, this is what I'm seeing. There was a death that happened here. It's almost like you were feeding vampires around you. I don't know why the vampire is kind of encompassing this reading, but it is. There was some sort of vampiric energy that was around you in the past, and you fed this energy, and you fed this energy, and you fed this energy, and you gave, and you gave, and you gave, and you gave, much to your end until you were exhausted, until you had nothing left to give, not even for you. And this was no mistake. You had to empty out. You had to empty out. And it's not even emptying out. You were giving of a false belief that you believed was true. And you believed this truth with all of your might until it failed you, until it was depleted within you, and it failed you. And this was determined by the Creator, because you weren't standing on the truth, Leo. You were standing on a false narrative, Oh God, oh yuck. Do I need to? Okay, I'm gonna say it. You remember, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Interview with a Vampire, when Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, I can't remember what their names were in the movie, but they go back to Paris, where the vampires or wherever were said to either like originate from, or where there was like some sort of tribal, there was like a tribal origins was in France, Paris, France. And they went there and they met the head vampire who was played by, oh, I can see his face, Antonio Banderas. And when they're walking through the crypts of the vampires, they have among them this little child. And this child is, these vampires around this child prick this child's hand, and the child bleeds, and the vampires feed off this child. That's what I'm seeing for you. That you were this child, and you were fed off of, you were kept kind of hostage in a mental narrative that kept you stuck and small and kept you. It's interesting because even in the movie Interview with the Vampire, they do end up biting a child, a little girl, and she's played by excellent actress too. She was such a good actress. She's in the movie Spider-Man too. Not part two, but Spider-Man as well. What the heck was her name? Anyway, she was bit and she became a vampire as a child. So what that means to me is that whatever wound happened to you or consistent wounds kept you in a child state of mind, in your child archetype. In the wounded child archetype, you were a wounded child. Ooh, interesting. And you stayed there even as an adult when you grew up, and that's why the resources of the child as an adult in the adult body, the resources of the child energies was exhausted. Oh, this is just making me feel sick. Like, oh, some families are like, oh man. Bleh. Okay, so anyway, so whatever happened depleted you, brought you into your current energies of your emergence of your identity within Aries. You have been reborn. You are being, and like I said, Bella being reborn as like, Bella, even though Bella becomes a vampire, I don't see you becoming like a vampire, but I see you being reborn and rebirthed. That image of her being reborn is such a powerful image of all of her soft tissues and bone structures and muscular tissues and all of it, all being revived with a new form of energy. And I feel that this new form of energy, Leo, was your ancestry. This was your ancestry, that something in you had to die in order for the roots of you to come to life, because this false energy was keeping your roots in a dimension of the dead. Ooh, interesting. But you, in this exhaustion of that energy that kept your ancestry and your roots in the dimension of the dead, this energy was exhausted. That suppressing energy, smothering energy was exhausted. And now your roots have emerged from the dimensions of the dead and are resurrecting onto this plane, and you have a new emergence of identity. And with this, the star energy, this is Aquarius energy. So I don't know, you could be dealing with a specific Aquarius in your life, or this is this is also the group mind. And there is no healing with the group. There is some sort of like unfulfilled hopes. You had a lot of hopes with this family, this group, these people around you that kept you in this state. Oh God. Oh. It's like this family, people, group, this is even workplace, even these people, this group mind, this group initiative cannot handle you the way you are right now. They can't handle you right now. They can't come at you There's no alignment of energies. That's what I see. This is out of alignment. And the energy that is here supporting the entire reading, that is coming in on the horizon, is the dimension of death. So transformation is coming, Leo. This is Scorpio energy. Your Scorpio energy. So wherever Scorpio is in your chart, and what is Scorpio responsible for? Scorpio is the 8th sign. Yes, it is. It's the 8th sign. So this Scorpio is responsible for other people's resources and values. So other people's resources and values. Scorpio of the 8th house. This is Scorpio energy. So in the 8th house, because this is 8, or sorry, this is 13. Scorpio is of the 8th house, and this is values and other people's values and resources that are dying in your life. Other people's values and resources can no longer walk with you. I'm feeling like you are coming, Leo, out of a very carnal environment. This is home, family, friends, workplace, greater atmosphere, greater environment, greater world at large, that you were operating on a dimension that was very carnal. And these people's values that were very externally focused, very patriarchal. This was a patriarchal society that you were trying to fit into and you couldn't. And this energy is now dying in your life. This energy, this patriarchal, this carnal. Look at the scythe going through the skull. And what's underneath that? Let's have a look. Let's look. The 3 of Cups. So what follows death is the 3 of Cups. So a lot of friendship, new community, and a lot of happiness will be coming in for you. The moon in reverse. No more confusion. I'm feeling that these people, this family, workplace, environment, friends even kept you confused. No more confusion, Leo, because you know exactly who you are. And this is why you fuck these people up. Good for you, Leo. Good job, man. Good job. And the four of Wands also. So a lot of celebration, a new sense of home and a new sense of community. 2 of Cups, the Lord of Love. Oh my gosh, this doesn't get any better. You finding your purpose. I don't find this is illusory. I find that you are finding your purpose. You are finding your purpose, and it's gonna more Aquarius energy. Look at that. It's gonna bring in some conflict, but you're now the King of Wands. Holy smoke, Leo, the Emperor. Holy, you are tempered. You are loving and compassionate. Like, oh my gosh, I can just keep going. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling this is the people around you. Their finances, their values, their resources, I have no power on you. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay, Creator, can we have some clarification? What is the Princess of Pentacles in Leo's past? What is the Princess of Pentacles in Leo's past? Okay. First card out, Temperance. Second card out, the Knight of Cups. Ooh, Lord, the Way of the Heart. The third card out, the Hermit. Ooh. I'm just going to do it with 3 cards. So Temperance, Leo, something happened like when was this resources of your inner child, your wounded child, when those resources had been exhausted, you had to find a way to temper yourself in a whole new way. And I'm feeling that your roots, the roots were starting to come and emerge even in the past. And this was helping you to temper yourself. Not only that, but it set you and helped you set, okay. Okay, not all of you is going to resonate with this, but some of you will. The Creator is telling me that you were planted, there was a seed planted with you. For some of you, this was in your dreams. For others of you, this was your own intuition, but you had a knowing that you are a healer. You had a knowing, and for some of you, you met your future self in a dream. Or you met your future self through your own intuition in some capacity. And this future self was rooted in the past. This is like, holy smoke, this is an intense reading. This future self is rooted in your roots. So in some sort of potential energies, the potential energies of your future reached backwards in time to connect with you and helped you focus on your transformation. That's what tempered you. It set you on the path of your heart and took you into vitriol, where you found the hidden stone, and that is you. And that is what helped you let go of the patriarchal world. It is what helped you let go of other people's values, maybe carnal, too much attention to the surface of things, too much attention to the physical aspects of things. This brought you within your own. You saw that you are the hidden stone. You are the, when you find the hidden stone, I'm getting little shamanic burps now. When you find the hidden stone within you, for many people, what they come to the conclusion of is that they truly are the universe experiencing itself in your lifetime. So you came into great, big, huge cosmic energy when you went into vitriol. Okay, what is the shadow dynamics that was assigned to Leo's process as they left the land of the dead? What I'm seeing is you leaving the land of the dead and going into the land of the living. But this land of the living cannot be found anywhere on earth. Can you hear that? The land of the living is inside of you. Okay. And that's why the people around you, that's why the group mind doesn't understand you. That's why. Oh, and that's why their values have no more power over you. Oh, I love this reading. I love this reading. Ooh. I was all like, what the hell kind of a reading is this now? And I'm like, okay, I get it. Just one card, Creator. Go on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a card. I've never ever seen this card before. Okay, so Vera. Her name is Vera. This is a feminine energy. No, sorry. Vepar. Vipar. I'll say Vipar. And this card corresponds to the Seven of Pentacles. So if you were to use this card as a tarot card, it would correspond to the Seven of Pentacles. You know, so this card, but I'm seeing this card as an obstacle to the Seven of Pentacles, an obstacle to the Seven of Pentacles, an obstacle to you working hard in your process of rebirth, persevering through your rebirth, being diligent through your rebirth. Let me get my charts, and this is number 42. Seven of Pentacles, exactly. The cause of this card is the Seven of Pentacles. So this card, this dark energy came up because you began to work hard to get out of this land of the dead. And this card came up as an obstacle to you. An obstacle. And as we know, obstacles do not block the way, they are the way. So this card came to block you until you found the way through, and it actually strengthened you. Okay. I wonder if YouTube's going to give me... Okay, maybe I better do this. I don't want YouTube giving me like, okay, you can't show boobies on the, on the thing. Okay. There we go. Okay, nope. Just one angelic card of light creator. What is the angelic energies that was assigned to Leo's? So the card that came out for you, Leo, is Hazaziah. And this is the God, the impenetrable secret. Yes, you entered into mystery. You entered into mystery. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of the mysteries. Exactly. Exactly. And look at the red. I see this as the blood of Christ and the covenant, but not in the religious way. And only when you go through this can you understand it. Okay? Very powerful. Holy smoke. Okay, Creator, what is the Two of Wands? What is the Two of Wands about? You know, when you experience the dimensions, the higher dimensions, when you experientially, how do I say this? When you experientially experience the manifestation of the scriptures, they're no longer religious. You no longer see them religiously. Oops. Knocked my whole thing down here. Is that my glass of water in there in the corner? Yep. Just move that out of the way. Okay, there we go. Okay. So the Eight of Swords. Ooh, what is that about? I feel like that's not your energy, Leo. I feel like somebody is caught in their own trap. Somebody is caught in a lie about you. Yes, because your emergence, you are emerging into your true self. And somebody that had this Aquarius energy had lied about you, had lied on you, had spoke prophetic bullshit about you. And you're proving everybody wrong. You're proving everybody wrong, Leo. And people are not happy about it. And I'm getting these people were always in the position of power. These people were always in the position of power, privilege, entitlement. But you are now elevated into a whole new dimension, and people around you can see it. Okay, so the 10 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, someone is freaking stressed. Someone is stressed about your rebirth. Someone is stressed about your rebirth. And I feel finally this is your energy. You have come into the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're having a sense of recovery from this process. Charity, you have a lot to give because of what you've learned from this process, and improvement. You're just on the path of self-improvement and improving your relationship with yourself, which then shines outward. It shines outward. People can see it, people can feel it, and people don't want to fuck with you. Oh, very beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, these first two cards. Okay, so the first card out is Chariot. The second card out is Justice. And this is with the... Oh, wait a minute. No. We're not doing that right now. I'm so sorry. These cards want to come out. Well, maybe we will allow them out. But I'm not going to touch on them yet. No, I'm not going to. No, I'm sorry, Leo. Nope. We're doing this in a specific way. We're doing this in a specific way. But justice and success. So we'll just say that. You have a sense of justice and success in your future. But those are off the record. They're off the record. Okay. What is the dark energy creator that is here to obstruct Leo in their current energies? Because I feel like there are people that are pissed off at your rebirth. They're threatened, they're pissed off, they're highly stressed about it, they're having a real sense of burden about it. And they have no more power over you. They have no more power over you, and they're stressed out about it because these people are used to having power over you. Well, you know what? I can't use this card to cover that up because it could be a card that will be used in the... So let's just use one of these cards. There we go. Because it's not being used. Okay, I have to reshuffle these. Okay, let's recut. Yes, and I want to touch back on the Vipa, that she's a mermaid that's coming out of the deep. So whatever's come up from your past was emotional and it came up to block you. But you dove in. You dove in. It's almost like you went through a keeper current and went all the way to the bottom and met with the underworld and you resurrected yourself. Holy Leo. Okay. This, one of these feminine cards, look at this. This dark angel's name is Gamagin, the Queen of Pentacles. So she corresponds to the Queen of Pentacles. And her, okay, let me see here, just a minute here. I want to get my charts. The number 4. The meaning of this card is practical understanding. The nature of this card is dynamic wisdom. So yeah, you definitely do have a lot of dynamic wisdom. The planet corresponds to this card is the moon. The zodiac is Aries. Holy Aries. Aries. And this card came up because of the 5 of Pentacles. So there was a sense of poverty, a sense of lack, a sense of insecurity. Interesting. And this card, this dark energy came up because of that, because of the 5 of Pentacles. And it could even be this 5 of Pentacles here in reverse. The fact that you found your way. You found, you were recovering. And that's what I feel. This card came up because you were recovering. And it came to obstruct it. It came to block it. Confuse it. Interesting. And what are the light angels that are assigned to Leo's current energy creator? What are the light angels assigned to Leo's energy, current energy? What's going on here? I don't read these in reverse. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. So the card that comes up is Justice. Oh, what did I say? What was coming up in the future? Justice and victory. Okay, Justice is here now. And I feel like those cards were for here, but I'm only taking 3 cards. So I'm feeling like they were corresponding for your current energy because Justice is here. Khalil, the invocable God. So with the fact that this energy has been open to you and you've been open to the universal mysteries through universal language that is within you, that is within a part of you that was resurrecting you. So this card corresponds to justice, makes truth known in court, and causes innocence to prevail. Ooh, so whatever you're doing right now, Leo, you know, you could be going to court over a thing too. You could be involved in like a legal battle of some kind. And there's an angel here to help you through this battle. And makes truth known in court. There will be, you're doing an exposing. An exposing is happening. And this may not even be an earthly court. This could be a heavenly court also. where people are being exposed to the Creator and their intentions toward you. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's what that is. And you will have success and justice. So beautiful. Success and justice popped out, and this card encompasses both of those cards. That is beautiful. Victory and the justice, because it was the Chariot and the Justice card that came out. So that is perfect. See, the cards, energy doesn't lie. Energy doesn't lie, okay? Okay, now for the group mind and your relationship to the group mind. And this is the Star in reverse. And the groups, okay, so yes, okay, here we go. One of the messages of the Star is an image of a woman that is coming up out of the water. What's with all this feminine energy? And because this is in reverse, the Star being the woman coming up out of the water, that the Star Aquarius becomes integrated into its higher dimension when it goes through the depth, when it goes through the depth of the emotions, when Aquarius goes through the deep of their own emotions, their own parts of themselves that they are avoiding, and they go into the parts of themselves that they don't want to see, and they see them and they overcome them. And when the woman comes out of the water, she is naked and transparent and vulnerable and full of love. You know, and as I said in someone else's reading, I believe it could have been Gemini or Tauruses, but basically I've known Aquarians that have tried to assume this energy of Aquarius's higher dimension without going into the depths of their own work, and they did a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. 2 cards came out. The Fool in reverse. The 2 of Wands in reverse. Oops. And the 3rd card out. The 2 of Swords. Ooh. Okay. So the Fool in reverse, you know, your relationship with the group mind cannot begin anew, because the group mind, or maybe this is the specific Aquarius, because they don't want to do their work. So there's no rebirth here. There's no new beginning with the group and you. Your current group, whether this is family, friendship, workplace, whatever, religious group, whatever, but there's no more rebirth with you, because you are not the same. The group is the same. You know, groups change at very slow rates. Like, you may as well watch your fingernails grow. That's how long it takes the group as an entity itself to change. Whereas an individual in the group can change. They can make decisions of their own volition. But the group as an entity, you have to get everybody on board. Everybody's got to vote, yes or no, and they all have to talk about it and say what they like about it and what they don't like about it. And pretty soon, months have passed by, even years have passed by, and they're nowhere closer to the change or healing or transformation than they were. Maybe they're like a little bit closer, but not like the individual who can like make a decision, boom. Okay, so there's no rebirth. The 2 of Wands in reverse too. Oh, the group cannot leave home. The group cannot leave home. You know, the 2 of Wands here for you. You know, the Two of Wands here for you being Aries energy, the group will not have a transference of persona because they're a collective entity. Not only that, maybe this is a person and doesn't necessarily have to be an Aquarius, but somebody who represents the group, and they cannot leave the group because they've never developed their own individuality. You know, you have to, how do I say this? Things, we live under the shadow because the shadow sustains us. But if the shadow leaves you and you've never developed another persona, another alternative way of life, you're going to go through hell. Absolute hell. That's like the dark night of the soul. You're going to go through the dark night of the soul. And this person is avoiding that at all costs. They are clinging to the group with everything in them. They cannot leave home. They cannot plan to leave home. They cannot even really make any decisions. I see a sense of great indecision here. And because of that, the outcome will be the two of Swords. A stalemate. More indecision and more difficult choices. Very interesting. Okay, can we have the, oh my gosh, can we have the dark energy that opposes this person's stuckness? Can we have the dark energy that opposes this person's or these people's stuckness? Can you hear that? You would think the dark energy wants you stuck, but the dark energy is here to serve you. In the 3D, it looks like the dark energy is here to punish you and bind you and hurt you, but it's here to serve you. Okay, that just popped right out. Okay, this is the Four of Cups. This is Hagenti. This dark energy is Hagenti, and the Four of Cups, which is disconnection, apathy. Okay, number 48. Yeah, this card corresponds to the Four of Cups. It corresponds to apathy. The nature of this card is stagnation and aggressiveness. Oh, stagnation and aggressiveness. So that's what this card brings in to these people. Stagnation and aggressiveness. The planet is Mercury. The zodiac is Scorpio, and the cause of this card is the Four of Cups. So this card is here to serve the Four of Cups, which is disconnection, but it's here to serve it through stagnation and aggressiveness. So this person's not in a good place. These people are not that are relative to you are not in a good place. They will not be in a good place. This will not be a comfortable transition. Sorry, not even a transition. This will not be a comfortable. Their comfort zone isn't comfortable anymore. Okay, but what is the angel of light? The light angel that is assigned to the future energies. Okay, let's cut the cards and see what's what. This card is Hamaya, Queen of Swords. God, the hope of all the earth. Yes. This card corresponds to ritual and ceremony can acquire all of the treasures of heaven and earth. Absolutely, but they have to do the work. They have to do the work. They have to get through their own sense of apathy. Ooh, it's kind of like this person locked into their own sense of stagnation is going to be met with more stagnation, more apathy, but yet more aggressiveness about it. So it's going to, it's so true. It's so true. Evolution has a way of making it harder for us to dishonor ourselves. Evolution has a way of making it harder for us to stay out of alignment to ourselves. And what we resist about ourselves becomes hostile towards us. Oh, that's what this is too. That's what this is. So this person, whoever this is, this Aquarius energy, what they are resisting about themselves is becoming hostile to them within themselves. But they have access. They have access to the Queen of Swords energy, to clarity, to their own complexity. But they have to do the work. Okay, beautiful energy, beautiful reading, Leo. Holy smoke. Okay. Creator, let's pull a Native American oracle card. This person knows they can't compare to you. And this person, I'm hearing Sinead O'Connor's song, nothing compares to you. I feel like, Leo, whoever this Aquarius was to you, they loved you. They loved you very much, and yet they betrayed you. And they betrayed you in the worst way, which made them lose you. Oh gosh, okay. This was a soulmate. This was a soulmate. Because the words are coming to me that this person loved you, but they were also very envious of you. They were also very, very jealous of you. And what the Creator is telling me is that in your absence now that you are no longer a part of this person's life, you've closed the door on them. You've let them know, I'm not interested in what you have to say to me. I'm not interested in your lies and in all your bullshit, because you avoid the truth, you avoid conflict, you avoid yourself, you avoid everything. You'll say whatever you need to get out of a hot spot. You're a liar, and I'm not interested. This person knows it. They know it. And now that you have made it clear, Leo, that you're not interested in communicating with this person, a certain measure of time has elapsed since that conversation. And this person is now in your absence, and they know that this connection was real. This was a soulmate, and they know this connection was real. That you were connected, that Leo, you were connected to the Creator. You were connected to God. But you had your own work you had to do. You had your own work that you had to do. And this person didn't understand it because of their privilege. You see, that's the lie of privilege. You don't need to become empowered. You're privileged. You don't need to know yourself. You're privileged. Well, what happens when privilege and power and whatever is no longer supported by the cosmos? What are you going to do? You're going to have no choice but to get to know yourself. And that's what I'm feeling these people are in. And I'm hearing a clashing of swords with the two of swords, but it's not with you, Leo. It's with themselves. They are battling with themselves right now. Interesting. The group mind within this person is very, very loud. Very, very loud. Ooh, love. This is the North Goose. Beautiful. This is love. Oh, beautiful. Or sorry, this snow goose. Okay, this snow goose corresponds to love. On a mundane level, the snow goose represents loyalty, fidelity, devotion, combined with passionate desires that moves the heart. Deep instincts are nurtured and supported, allowing for intense connections between loved ones. These feelings of connection and safety resonate with the inner spirit and encourage confidence in one's deepest core. The qualities of the snow goose create the perfect environment for transformation. Just as snow goose pushes us to connect with our human loves, it also nudges us toward a deeper, closer connection with spirit. Shells are symbols of fertility and transformation. The message of this card: make choices based on love and that support loving relationships, both earthly and spiritual. The key words: love, union, connection, devotion, friendship, sexuality, family, and tradition. The time this card speaks of is January, the month of renewal. Beautiful. So this is either the January that we've just passed, or January that is coming. Okay, and only you will know that. Only you will know this answer. Alrighty, Leo, and for some of you, I think it's January that's coming because of the death that's here, but this could have already have all happened. Time is fluid. Time is fluid. So this could have already have all happened. For some of you, this already has happened, and your renewal has happened, and you've come through a new sense of beginning through the month of January, or you're in the process of this, and this is unfolding as we speak. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for tuning into this energy, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Okay, bye.